Check, check, check. That sounds good.
Check, check. Nothing in you.
You're fine.
Let me just do one more check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Yeah. That's the balance between the guitar and the mic.
Y'all don't want to hear me do that. I can't do that. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Let's see if you guys start. Make sure it's in tune.
Y'all ready?
Huh? Y'all ready?
We're good.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna give Rick the signal.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Telegraph Record Shop. My name is Rick Coster. I'm from the Day newspaper here. I feel as though I ought to explain what the Day is because it feels as though all of Long Island is in this room. Y'all all from Long Island?
Yeah.
I know you are. All right. Thanks for joining us on the live lunch break program. We do this every Thursday at noon. Streams live from theday.com/live lunch. And every once in a while, I mean, we do a good job of bringing the best talent in the region, and occasionally a road band comes through. It's always fun, but this is a national star. I'm excited. This is Jesse Kinch right here, and y'all know about 4 years ago, he won the entire Rising Star competition on ABC. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can't do all this by himself, though. That's Rick on keyboards over there.
My brother Rick, yes.
Brother Rick. All right. Excellent. And then we have Larry on the bass that I am going to steal. And back there is Joe on drums. So pretty special weekend. It's Record Store Day, which was going to be a big deal here anyway. But your debut album for Curb Records called...
I'm not like everybody else.
I didn't want to say that because then I would be like him. So I'm not like everyone else is out, or is it everybody else?
It's everybody else.
Everybody else.
Not body or buddy. It's my accent. It's my Long Island.
And I'm so you got the Texas accent and the Long Island, and it's a clash of wills. But congratulations, man.
Thank you.
It's out right now in vinyl, and if you open the vinyl, you actually get a CD. It's a secret.
Yes, it's a secret. It has no sticker on the album cover.
So we're going to talk a little bit to Jesse about how he got here, but in the meantime, we're really proud. So it's fun to say it like this. Please welcome Curb recording artist Jesse Kinch.
All right, guys. How's everybody feeling out there? Good? All right, the first song we're going to do is the first single that was released, which is called Preaching Like the Pope. Hey, baby! Hey! Thank you, guys. Give me a second to take a sip of water. So where did everybody come from today?
There you go. That's it. You need that.
Rhode Island. Where else? I know that, yeah. All right.
Excellent.
All right. So this is one you might be all familiar with. This is called "I Put a Spell on You."
Give me a sec to get my stuff.
Come on, Rick.
All right, got it. Got it.
Come on, man. Give me a break.
Got it.
Put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the thing that you're doing. I said, watch out, I like it. Yeah. I ain't gonna take none of your fooling around. I ain't gonna take none of your put me down. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Whoa, yeah. Stand it, baby. No running around. I can't stand it, baby. No putting me down. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Whoa, run. Larry Meyer on bass, everybody. I put a spell on you because you're mine. You better stop the thing that you're doing. I said, watch out, I like it. Yeah, I ain't gonna take none of your fooling around. I ain't gonna take none of your put me down. I put a spell on you. Because you're
Take a drink of water after that. All right. Can we get a little more on the acoustic? I think Joe's having trouble hearing the. I noticed the tempos are kind of fluctuating a little bit. You get more on the. Oh yeah, okay. We just want a little more juice on the acoustic. That's all. One second. That was a great bass solo.
Thank you.
Great.
Um,
All right.
Fifth string. Check the fifth.
All right, this next song is one of my favorites, maybe my favorite off my debut album. It's called Mastermind the Elegant Beauty.
All right.
Jesse Kinch and his no longer E string.
No longer E string.
No longer high E string. Oh, wow. That was tremendous, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. And, of course, thank you all for being here on Live Lunch Break at the Telegraph in New London. That's Rick over there on the keyboards. Larry back there on the bass. Joe on the improvised kit drums with his floor tom serving as the bass. And, of course, this is Jesse Kinch right here. And that's, we all know you. But from the same Fertile Crescent that brought us the Good Rats, Mountain, Zebra,
The Young Rascals. I think they weren't they from
Young Rat, yeah, maybe.
Weren't they?
Yeah. Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Anyway, Jesse Kinch is here. And the Curb debut is with us. Officially out June 1st, right?
Yes, it is out on vinyl, which came out on the 13th. And the digital release will be on June 1st. Correct.
Excellent. All right. So I think most of you probably know that if I keep hitting his headstock, it's going to be out of tune. It's my fault, not yours. What I was going to say is that Jesse won the 2014 season of Rising Star. What must it have been like to hang around with Brad Paisley?
Oh, well, Brad's made his mark in music, and he's a great musician, great guitar player. He actually brought me out to New Jersey the week of the finale of the show. And we did 2 songs at the PNC Bank Arts Center. We did Whip and Post and what's the Stevie Ray Vaughan song we did? Pride and Joy.
Oh, yeah,
Pride and Joy.
Pride and Joy, yeah.
Pride and Joy. It was a great experience. He was a wonderful guy to work with.
Stevie Ray went to my high school.
Stevie Ray Vaughan?
He really did. Anyway, so the first time I ever heard of you wasn't so much for Whip and Post, which I thought was an incredible choice anyway, but what the song you did second here, which is, I come from the South, and if you got the can I say cojones? The cojones to try Screamin' Jay Hawkins in the South, we go, man, that guy has got some attitude, but you brought it, man. How did you even know about that song?
I actually originally heard it not from Screamin' Jay Hawkins. I heard it on a Creedence Clearwater Revival Greatest Hits album.
Yeah.
And then I heard the original version later on by Screamin' Jay.
Yeah. But you don't come on stage in a casket like Screamin' Jay did.
Definitely not.
He did do that, by the way. So tell me this. Here's what the name of the album is. I'm Not Like Everybody Else, and that resonates particularly with maybe Rich back there, who owns the store, and myself, who were musicians. And there's a point you come to when you're an original musician where you'd say, I would do anything to get that major label deal. If put on a rabbit suit, I'm there. Where's my cottontail? So you won Rising Star. You got a major label deal, I believe, with Capitol. Is that correct? One of the big, the Tower in L.A., the Beatles, Beach Boys, all on Capitol, and you walked away from it. And tell me a little bit about that. I love this attitude.
Well, after I won the show, first of all, before I tell you that, I had total creative freedom on the show to do whatever I wanted to. And I went on the show Rising Star with a platform, which is to reinvigorate my generation with the music that I love. And I feel that some of it hasn't crossed over properly into this generation. And there's a lot of music from that time that nobody was aware of. But the producer on the show, the main guy, he gave me all the freedom in the world to choose. I Put a Spell on You, Whip and Post, and Seven Nation Army, and then when I did the finale, when I Love Rain on Me and Fortunate Son, and then immediately, the day after, you walk into this big office, you see all the records on the wall, and you think, yes, I'm gonna make a record. I'm so excited, and some guy at the top tells you, hey man, what are we gonna do with you? You're like a square peg trying to fit into a round hole. We got to get you doing stuff like that's on the radio. We're gonna have you sit with co-writers, and we're gonna find a radio sound for you. I mean, listen, everybody wants to be on the radio, but I don't think that today's radio, Hot 100, really represents what true art and true music is. And I can say that with all confidence. I'm not afraid to say that. I just think there's a lot of things out there that aren't real and genuine. And that's all I ever wanted to be. All I ever wanted to be was true to myself, and that's where Preaching Like the Pope came from. Preaching Like the Pope's all about saying no to that outside influence and listening to your conscience. And my conscience was telling me to walk away and stay true, or pay the ultimate price in the future, be miserable in the future. And I'm really proud of what I did. I'm proud of my decision. I'm very sad that it took 4 years to release the debut album. I almost feel like 4 years just kind of went by, and I wish all this was happening 4 years ago. I really do. But I'm here now. It happened for a reason. I think it instilled more wisdom inside of me. I think I'm more mature now. I've learned lots of lessons about the industry, and now I'm just really excited to showcase my original music and some of the covers that I grew up on loving, and showcasing it and sharing it with all these beautiful fans.
Well put, and I have all the respect in the world for you. Plus, it may have been 4 years, which to me, at my age, is about 7.5 minutes. But as Kara could tell you over here, and everybody say hi to Kara, who put all this together, right?
All right. Yeah.
What?
Kayla.
Kayla. I'm sorry. See, I told you I was old.
Now I know.
My heart was in the right place, Kayla. I apologize, but she has helped coordinate this tour of the Record Store Day sort of tour, and worked. In this case, you ended up with absolutely one of the most artist, sincere, supportive labels in the world, Curb Records. So congratulations on that. I have blathered enough. Would you honor us with a couple more songs, three more songs? You do have to. Well, I'll tell you what. You do that, and I will improv here for a second while you change strings. Is that how we do this? You do not want me singing anything, I assure you. However, what we will do is I really want Larry's bass guitar. There you go. Yeah, well, thank you. It's about 9 keys out of my range. But so, Larry, while you're standing here, in this acoustic format, it sort of takes Jesse a little bit out of the solo realm. So you may well have noticed that Larry filled in more than capably. Do a little, just solo for a minute. All right, Larry. Tremendous. Tremendous. Thank you, Larry. And then Jesse cut himself changing the guitar strings. I hate that. I would, before we turn it over, I just have to say that Rich back there that owns the store and I both spent years as quote-unquote professional bass players. With the 4 hands that we have, we could not near have approached that, Larry. So just so you know that. Tremendous. All right. Bleeding and everything with a fresh high E string. Jesse Kinch.
All right. Here's another cut from the album. This is called Nighttime New York City. Oh, that's right. We're going to Facebook Live this. What was that? Oh, yes. You want to do the intro on Facebook Live, or do you want to do the intro before Facebook Live? Oh, you don't have it set up yet? All right, you want to hold on? Why don't we do a battle? Let's do After All These Lovers. With that. It's a good one.
Lovers have come and have gone through the gates, and with you, dear, loneliness fades away. I'm in the sun, we are one. In different ways are gone. Don't I wait beside you in love? The nights we dance to shimmering stars above. And when I look to tomorrow, my visions lead me to you. After all these numbers are there, counted, no one lasting. Let these tears stream down your face, just know I will say how much I love you in days full of bliss, and memories bring me back to you. When I look to tomorrow, my visions lead me to you. After all these numbers are there, counted, no one lasting. When these tears stream down your face, just know I will say how much I love you in days full of bliss. Oh, no, 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 no.
All right, that was something nice and soft for you guys. All right, let's go upbeat again. Come on. First of all, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I want to thank the Telegraph for having me here. Now, this next song is a song off the album called Nighttime New York City. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nighttime New York City, I was taking a stroll down. Ain't there with you, watching They said, look through the window, baby. And then I saw a crystal ball. She looked into my eyes, yeah. She said, sweetie, mommy, better be. I said, there's still morning. You won't see the morning light. She was gazing at the skyline. She went down my spine. Oh, yeah. She got me crazy. Talking to myself. Got me crazy. Talking to myself. Got me crazy. Talking to myself. Got me crazy. Whoa. Nighttime New York City. Nighttime New York City. Nighttime New York City. Nighttime New York City.
All right. All right. What are you guys thinking? What do you? No reason?
Or I'm a man, either way.
I'm a man. No reason. I'm a man. What are we gonna do? No reason. I'm a man.
Either way.
Let's do I'm a man.
All right, cool.
Let's do that.
All right, cool. All right, cool.
All right. What are those binoculars? Here, peeping Tom. All right. Peeping Joe, man. All right, here we go. This is one of my the cover songs I did on the album. It's called "I'm a Man." It was originally done by the Spencer Davis Group in the 1960s.
Well, my panties never messy, and there's whiskers on my chin, and I'm all hung up for music, and I always fade away. I ain't got no time for love, 'cause my time is all used up. Just sitting and creating all moving down this road. I'm a man, yes I am. I can't help but love you so. Well, I'm a man, yes I am. I can't help but love you so. Well, if I had my choice of mine, I would rather be with cats when they roasted like the daddy, but we'll wait on my town. If we lean into each other, 'cause that's stronger which can be. If we insisted all in my trees, all the truth we see. I'm a man, yes I am. I can't help but love you so. Well, I'm a man, yes I am. I can't help but love you so. Whoa. My brother Ricky on keys. want to keep my image. What's this standing on the pole? That looks so born to keep it. With people I don't know who imagine I'm not you. And my heart is made of stone. And I've never had no problems. It's always good to go. I'm a man. Yes, I am. I can't help but love you so. Well, I'm a man. Yes, I am. I can't help but love you so.
Thank you guys. I'm going to come out and sign those albums for you.
What do y'all think? Jesse Kinch. The album's out right now on vinyl and on CD. I'm not like everybody else from Curb Records. And you guys, thank you so much for being here. Again, that's his brother Ricky on keyboards, Larry back there on bass, and on the mutated drum set, Joe. Next week, we'll be back, as always, at Live Lunch Break. Bombadil will be with us, and we can't thank you enough for being here. We are always available, archived, Live Lunch Break at theday.com. Kara, thank you for setting everything up, and we'll see y'all next week.